What if I told you that you could make $1 million in 24 hours? What if I told you that even today, with empty pockets, with no savings, no assets, no family wealth, you could step into prosperity? You would think I am joking. You would think I am exaggerating, but I tell you, I am not. I have seen fortunes turn in a single day. I have seen men rise from despair to triumph overnight. I have seen money rush toward them like a river breaking its dam. And here is the truth. It is not luck. It is not chance. It is not inheritance. It is mind. It is decision. It is the power to claim what already exists, waiting for you to demand it. Money does not come to those who wish. Money comes to those who command. And $1 million in 24 hours is not fantasy. It is focus applied with fire. Right now, you may be in debt. Right now, you may feel crushed under weight. Right now, you may believe the climb is too high, the mountain too steep. But listen, your condition is not your conclusion. A man with debt may still command wealth. A man with no savings may still create a fortune. A man with no connections may still summon opportunity. What changes him is not his pocket. What changes him is his decision. One choice can change the entire direction of your life. One decision can unlock power you never touched before. And when that decision is fused with burning desire, it attracts resources, people, and wealth in ways you cannot imagine. $1 million in 24 hours is not about paper bills. It is about energy. It is about imagination. It is about vision so strong, so alive, that the world bends to deliver it. Most people never test their power. They whisper dreams, but never declare commands. They hope, but they do not demand. They want, but they do not expect. That is why they stay broke. That is why they stay stuck. That is why they laugh when they hear a man say, "You can make $1 million in a day." But I ask you, why not? Why not you? Why not today? The million exists. The money is already circulating. It is already being exchanged right now as you listen. The question is, why not flow to you? It does not require years. It does not require a slow climb. It requires alignment. It requires decision. It requires a mind so certain, so convinced that all else obeys. I want you to see something clearly. Every great fortune began with a moment. Not a year, not a decade. A moment, a spark, a yes, a now. Think of it. One idea signed on a piece of paper. One opportunity accepted, one phone call made, one partnership agreed, one deal struck, one investor convinced, and suddenly, millions. It happens every day. It will happen again today, and the only reason it has not happened for you yet is because you have not claimed it. The man who says, "I will make $1 million in 24 hours, and means it with his whole soul, sets a law in motion. Circumstances begin to rearrange. People show up, doors open, ideas appear, energy flows. But the man who doubts, who fears, who laughs at such possibility, shuts the gate before the river can reach him. You may say, "I have failed before." I say, so what? Failure does not disqualify you. Failure prepares you. Failure breaks the weak shell so the strong self can rise. You may say, "I wasted years." I say, those years are gone. They cannot return. Why let them chain you now? One day can outweigh 10 years. One decision can redeem a decade. You may say, "I have nothing to start with." I say, you have the greatest asset of all. You have your mind, and a mind on fire can magnetize resources faster than you believe possible. When you hear me speak of $1 million in 24 hours, do not think of lottery tickets, do not think of gambling, do not think of miracles. Think of clarity, think of vision, think of action, without hesitation. The world bends for the bold. It does not reward the timid. It does not favor the hesitant. It favors the man who moves with certainty. $1 million in 24 hours. Is it rare? Yes. But is it impossible? No. If one man has done it, you can do it. If one fortune turned in a day, your fortune can turn in a day. The law does not choose favorites. It chooses faith. It chooses demand. It chooses fire. The question is not, can it be done? The question is, will you demand it? Do not say, but I don't know how. The how is not your job at the start. The how is the world's response to your demand. The how shows up after the decision is made. Say to yourself, I will earn $1 million in 24 hours. Say it with conviction. Say it until your voice shakes with belief. Say it until every cell in your body vibrates with certainty. The moment you decide, the gears begin to turn. The unseen forces start to move. People you have never met begin to be drawn toward you. Opportunities you have never imagined begin to appear. But you must believe. Not weakly, not halfway, completely. A man who doubts cuts his own roots. A man who fears stops his own flow. But a man who burns with faith lights a path no darkness can block. Imagine this. Right now, someone is looking for what you can offer. Right now, someone is searching for a solution only you can give. Right now, someone is ready to pay, ready to invest, ready to say yes, and they will find you the moment you decide to be found. This is not magic. This is law. The law of demand and supply. The law of vibration. The law of definite purpose. The world is not waiting to bless the hesitant. The world is waiting to respond to the decided. You say you want wealth? Then why do you speak poverty? Why do you think small? Why do you imagine lack? Do you not know your mind is the workshop of riches? Do you not know your thoughts mold reality? Do you not know that money bends to the strong will? I say again, $1 million in 24 hours is not impossible. It is waiting for the one bold enough to claim it. Look at the stories of fortunes. Henry Ford decided on the motor car, and men said it was madness. But money poured in like water. Andrew Carnegie decided on steel, and men said it was too risky, but wealth rushed to him. Rockefeller decided on oil, and men laughed at the thought. But his name became a symbol of abundance. They did not wait for certainty. They created certainty. They did not wait for guarantees. They became the guarantee, and that is what you must become. Your decision is the guarantee. Your belief is the contract. Your vision is the magnet. Say to yourself, today I cross from debt to wealth. Today I cross from doubt to faith. Today I cross from nothing to $1 million. Today is my day. This 24 hours is mine. Do not whisper it. Declare it. Stand up when you say it. Look in the mirror when you say it. Shout it until your soul trembles, for wealth does not come to the passive, it comes to the passionate. It comes to the one who burns so bright the world cannot ignore him. You ask me, how will I make $1 million? I answer, by daring, by deciding, by moving without delay. Perhaps it is one deal you have been avoiding. Perhaps it is one phone call you have feared. Perhaps it is one idea you buried in doubt. Perhaps it is one action you delayed for years. That is your key. That is your gate. That is your $1 million. Pick up the phone. Sign the paper. Launch the offer. Speak the words. Knock on the door. Take the step. It may look small, it may look ordinary, but the result will not be small. The result will not be ordinary. The result can be $1 million in 24 hours. I tell you again, it has been done, it is being done, and it will be done again. Why not by you? Why not now? The poor man says, impossible. The rich man says, how fast? The poor man waits for proof. The rich man becomes proof. Which will you be? Will you wait, or will you claim? Listen to me. Every second you doubt, you delay your fortune. Every second you fear, you block your flow. Every second you hesitate, another man takes what could have been yours. But when you say yes, yes to faith, yes to fire, yes to certainty, the universe says yes to you. That is why the decision is the key. Not talent, not connections, not luck. Decision. For the man who decides with burning desire unlocks doors no lock can resist. Do you want to know why many stay broke? Because they never demand. They never decide. They never say, I will, and nothing can stop me. They hope, they wish, they wait. And the world ignores them. But when you declare, I will, the world obeys. I do not care if you are in debt. I do not care if you have failed. I do not care if you are alone. I do not care if you have nothing. You still have the greatest power. You have your mind. You have your decision. You have your faith. And with these, you can make 1 million in 24 hours. Do not underestimate this. Do not mock it. Do not doubt it. For the man who doubts will never know the fire of faith, but the man who dares will taste it, and when he tastes it once, he will never return to doubt. So I ask you, will you be the one? Will you decide? Will you rise? Will you claim your 1 million? Because the time is not next year. The time is not next month. The time is not tomorrow. The time is now. This day, this 24 hours. Say it with me. This day I rise. This day I demand. This day I receive. This day I claim my 1 million. And watch. Watch. As the doors begin to open, watch as the ideas come alive. Watch as people begin to appear. Watch as wealth begins to rush toward you. It will not crawl. It will not trickle. It will flood. It will overflow. It will astonish you. You will laugh at your old doubts. You will smile at your old fears. You will stand amazed at how fast the tide turned. And you will know 1 million in 24 hours is not only possible, it is yours. You must understand, money is not loyal to anyone. Money flows where it is commanded. Money follows strength. Money follows clarity. Money follows demand. The beggar chases it. The master attracts it. Which are you? If you believe wealth belongs only to the privileged, you will die poor. If you believe wealth belongs to the bold, you will live rich. 1 million in 24 hours is not about possession. It is about permission. Permission you give yourself to step into greatness. Do you see? You have been waiting for permission from the world, but the world waits for permission from you. When you say, I am ready, the doors swing wide. When you say, I will act, the path appears. When you say, I demand my 1 million, the river begins to flow, but you cannot say it halfway. Half belief brings half results. Half fire brings half warmth. Half faith brings nothing. It must be whole. It must be burning. It must be certain, and when it is, watch how quickly the world bends. Do you want 1 million? Then speak of millions. Think of millions. Move like millions. Decide like millions. The poor man waits for money to change his mind. The rich man changes his mind to attract money. Can you feel the difference? One waits, the other commands. I tell you again, it is not impossible. It is not fantasy. It is law. The same law that lifts a plane into the sky. The same law that draws a magnet to metal. The same law that pulls planets around the sun. And you hold that law within you. You think you are small, but you are vast. You think you are weak, but you are mighty. You think you are powerless, but you are the very source of power. Your mind is a dynamo. Your desire is fuel. Your faith is fire. Your decision is the spark. And when they unite, no force can resist you. I want you to remember this. 1 million in 24 hours is not about the money. It is about who you become in order to receive You become decisive, you become bold, you become fearless, you become a magnet for opportunities. And once you are that person, wealth is no longer rare. Wealth becomes natural. Wealth becomes inevitable. Wealth becomes your companion. Listen closely. The world is filled with people who almost decided, people who almost acted, people who almost became great, and they die with regret. Do not be one of them. Do not be an almost. Be the one who decided. Be the one who acted. Be the one who received. Your past does not matter. Your mistakes do not matter. Your failures do not matter. Your losses do not matter. What matters is now, this hour, this day, this 24 hours. You hold the key. You hold the fire. You hold the vision. You hold the power. And with these you can unlock 1,000,000. So rise. Rise from doubt. Rise from fear. Rise from hesitation. Rise into wealth. Say it one last time with me. I am ready. I am certain. I am bold. I demand my 1,000,000. I claim my 1,000,000. I receive my 1,000,000. This 24 hours is mine. Now go. Do not delay. Do not wait. Do not doubt. Act with fire. Move with faith. Decide with certainty. And watch the miracle of law unfold. Watch the 1,000,000 rush toward you. Watch your life turn in a single day. Not next year. Not next month. Not tomorrow. Today, this 24 hours. So here is my final word to you. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are not trapped. You are chosen. You are powerful. You are capable of summoning wealth beyond imagination. If 1,000,000 can come to one man in 24 hours, it can come to you. If fortunes have turned for others overnight, they can turn for you. The law of riches has no favorites. It answers the one who demands. Do not wait another year. Do not waste another month. Do not lose another day. This is your moment. This is your hour. This is your 24. Declare it. Believe it. Act on it. And watch the world respond. Say it one last time. I am ready. I am certain. I am bold. I claim my 1,000,000 now. And let your faith echo louder than your fear. Let your vision outshine your doubt. Let your fire consume every hesitation, because the 1,000,000 is not the miracle. You are the miracle. The money is the reflection. You are the source. So rise and receive this day, this 24 hours, your 1,000,000, your destiny, your proof.